Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be doing unboxing of my newly arrived Lenovo ThinkPad A485. So this is probably one of the most highly anticipated new ThinkPads of the year because it features the Ryzen PRO processors. Particularly this one's going to have equipped with the Ryzen 7 2700U with the Vega 10 CPU. So it's got the integrated graphics. It doesn't have a discrete graphics card, but it's got pretty good performance. We're also going to be unboxing a couple of accessories. So I have the 72 watt-hour cylindrical battery, as well as the Ultra dock that goes with it, with the USB-C. But we'll open that stuff later. So let's get right into it here. To break the seal here. There you go. Let's put that to the side. And then we'll have on the side here the power, probably the power AC adapter. It opens up like this. So yeah, there we go. It's been a long time since I've gotten a laptop that is such low power like this. This is a 65 watt right there. And it is USB-C. So you can actually not only use this to charge your laptop, you can use this to charge a smartphone. You can use any smartphone that uses a USB-C would work. And that also means that the laptop itself will be USB-C, which is nice. Well, I don't know how I feel about that yet, because other than my smartphone and the Nintendo Switch that I have, nothing else that I have right now uses USB-C. So I don't know long-term durability compared to the classic ThinkPad or the current ThinkPads, which use this rectangular connector. And if you go even further back, what I think was the best design was this circle design, which was very reliable. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it took a while for this one to grow on me. Now they're changing it over to USB-C. I'm hoping they keep that long term. All right, so when I spec'd this laptop out on Lenovo.com, I thought I was saving money by getting a 48 watt-hour battery, because it's actually cheaper to equip it with a 48 watt-hour battery. But it did not say that it's cylindrical. They only said the 72 watt-hour one is cylindrical. So I thought this one would sit flush with the unit, but apparently not. So, but this is what the 40 watt-hour one looks like. For those wondering, it's 61 plus, whereas the regular one will be thinner. It's only 3-cell. Alright, so I have not had a 14-inch updated laptop for a long time. This is very thin. I've also not been using a mobile, like the U series processors, like on the Intel ones. And the AMD Ryzen mobile stuff is, it's like equivalent to the Intel U series processors, so it's not like the HQ. AMD will be releasing an HQ one. It's the 2800H, for those wondering. But this one comes equipped with the Ryzen 7 2700U, 32 gigs of memory. Those are on like 2 DIMMs at 2400 megahertz. 512 gigabytes on an NVMe SSD. There is an additional NVMe that I will populate with a Toshiba 480 gigabytes if I can find it. I just can't seem to find it. It's like a 2242. So yeah, the bottom of it looks like that. The battery goes in like this. And these units do have an internal battery. So, okay, so it's... A lot of the newer laptops now are integrating the battery inside the laptop, so they're non-removable or non-user serviceable. You have to actually open the laptop up if you want to swap the battery. Alright, so this is the 61 plus. 61 plus is a 72 watt-hour capacity. So it actually feels almost exactly the same as the 48 watt-hour one. So I'm not exactly sure what's the difference on there. Alright, so real quick, let's do a side-by-side of the batteries. So this one's the 48 watt, this is the 72 watt. Yeah. 72 watt one feels a little bit thicker or a little bit heavier. It doesn't actually look any taller though. Like that looks about the same. This is the 48 one. So it's got the 61 plus. This one is the 61 plus plus the 72. I'm gonna actually be using the 72 watt hour one because I want maximum battery life. So there's an integrated, or like there's one down here that is 24 watt hours. So together that's like 96 watt hours. So that's the inside of this one. I don't think I've actually even opened it up. There we go. So this is my first time looking at the inside of one of these. Screen is matte finish. Looks really good. There's that AMD Ryzen PRO. So it's a Ryzen PRO processor. That's the main difference for those wondering. If you buy the E series, so the E485 and the E585, those come with the regular Ryzen mobile processors. So the Ryzen 5 2500U, the Ryzen 7 2700U, the Ryzen 3 2300U. The difference is the A series. So the A series, there's this one, the 485, and the 4285, which is more like an X1 Carbon. That one's smaller, and I don't know if that one has the option for dual channel RAM like this one. You can see here how it looks. I think it's pretty nice, sleek, understated design. Keyboard is really solid. It's got good travel. It's got a backlit keyboard that you easily turn on by holding function. So the classic Lenovo where it has the function key over here, control key right there. The fingerprint reader's right here. You can see it right there. So let's take a look here real quick. Power button, the key, the volume, all that stuff. You have LEDs for your function lock, caps lock. It's got the webcam, which now has this new, when it's red like that, it means that it's closed. So now people who don't like to use the webcam can just, instead of having to put a piece of tape over there like I've seen a lot of people do, you can just close that shutter, and then of course you've got your stereo microphone, or I guess the microphone inputs there. Speakers are mounted on the bottom, so the sound will reflect off of the desk, which actually does improve the bass and the mid-range. On this side, you've got SD card reader, which I will be adding a 512 gigabyte because this thing doesn't have, because I'm still waiting for that 2242 M.2 to be available, so that I'll add that, so I'll have three, about 500 gigs each on 3 of those, so that's like 1.5 terabytes of storage in here. But if you are going to use an SD card as a storage in a laptop, the biggest right now as a filming is 512. Keep in mind that you should only use it for like songs and movies. You don't want to install games or files that will have to make a lot of reads and writes to that, because that'll wear down the SD card really fast, and you'll lose your data, so that's not a good thing. So it's got Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet. It has the metal frame around it, which is really good. It has USB 3 with, this is a powered USB 3. Then it's got, I think it's actually 3.1. I think all of them are 3.1. Then you have HDMI 2.0B for the Vega 10, and then you've got another USB 3.1, and then you have your headphone, audio, and microphone together. On the back you have nothing. On the front you also have nothing. And then on the other side you have your smart card, well, actually not smart card reader, but you have your like security card, some kind of like hardware based leveled authentication to use the computer to log in. That's available on here as well. And then you have your vents for the APU, and then you have what looks to be a proprietary connector right here, and then you have 2 USB-C. These 3 together combined for the new dock. We'll go over that in a little bit. So that's basically the A485. I will do an unboxing video of the other accessories in another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.